Let's move to transaction 7. This one's a bit more approachable, I think. So we incurred operating expenses of $140,000. All were paid in cash. So we're told we have an expense of the period, so we can record that as a left-hand side or a debit to retained earnings, which is an owner's equity account. Operating expenses. Retained earnings decreases because it's an expense by $140,000. All of these were paid in cash, so our cash balance, which is an asset account, decreases by that same amount, $140,000. Let's post these to the T accounts. Retained earnings, left-hand side entry to the T account of $140,000. I'm going to make a notation that that's transaction 7. Difficult to see. Transaction 7. I'm going to put a notation that this is for operating expenses. I'm abbreviating that OpEx. The right side to cash is an entry to the cash T account on the right-hand side. We'll make a notation that that's associated with transaction 7. Let's make sure assets continue to be equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Cash goes down by $140,000, so assets are lower by $140,000, and owner's equity goes down by $140,000 because retained earnings has been decreased by the expense, which is a decrease in the owner's equity account. Both sides of the equation go down by $140,000, so we are still in balance.